some point, you know? Alright.
Ooh.
Alright. Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon RCL Breakdowns. This is week 2 of the Season 10 A Division, and I am joined by the king himself, Mr. Mez.
I had to do it. You knew it.
No, you're right. It was very valid. Very valid. I can't.
What's going on, boys? It's your boy. Today we're doing videos. Nice.
Yes, I agree. Fuck. Alright, so, first up, we have, Warpig, also known as, what's his name?
Royal Bewear Force.
Thank you, I forgot. I'm bad enough when it comes to people that I do know, let alone the new guys, you know what I mean?
I have it right on my screen, so I got you covered.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Anyway, he's going up against the man right here, Mr. Mez, also known as Nanjing.
Yeah.
Not Nanjing, fuck, Duskmoon Dragapult. I don't know how I consistently get this wrong.
And now a very loud noise, and we start the thing.
Oh, I love that now a very loud noise. Dun dun. Actually, that was something really funny. In fucking Nick and Duwat's week review that they literally just said dun dun. I thought that was fucking funny as.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Alright, we're gonna watch it from your perspective, and as you're here, you get to break it down for us, my guy.
Okay.
What are the terrors? Fire Chicken, Ice Jolt, and you have flying Gambit.
And Fire Charizard.
I still think you're dumb for choosing Charizard as your Terra. I'm glad to see you finally made.
I didn't do that. I didn't make the team. Remember?
Yeah, true. I forgot about that. How did I forget that?
Yeah, I changed it to Rabombi now.
Yeah, as it should have been from the start. I don't know what those clowns are thinking. Anyway, moving on. I do love the nickname of Mind Flayer. I think it's sick. Reflect is kind of cool.
Oh, this Glamora set is my baby.
Reflect Toxic?
Yeah.
Well,
I really wanted a suicide lead. But I couldn't figure it out.
Well, it's not suicide.
Until I thought of this bit. It kind of is.
No, it is.
Like, the idea is
suicide lead. It's just it got whirlwinded, so it's not suicided. It's not dead.
Oh yeah.
1 sec.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the SD there on his rocks, and now you kind of really threaten a lot of shit. I'm surprised it even lived that, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it was max attack too.
Damn.
Ting Lewis is a cow. Yeah, and here, I'm not sure if I should have stayed in here, actually.
Yeah.
But Jolteon is an issue for my team.
Yeah, true. You don't have any good switches. Maybe you could just go in and sack the Glim like you were meant to. Like it was a
I think that was a better play.
Quite possibly, yeah. Oh well. Asmodeus is here to ruin a Jolteon's day. Pekka, you double to Glim. Why did you go to Glim here?
Because his answers to King Gambit are probably Corv or Pekkarunt, and Glamora is Corrosion, so it threatens both.
I like that he swaps from one to the other. You're just gonna Toxic it, I assume? Oh,
yeah, I think I do. Oh, I wouldn't screen.
And then you reflect again.
And I probably Toxic here, yeah.
Yep. And then you finally... I mean, you know what? Your suicide lead, despite it not suiciding in the first place, really got work done. It got like, reflect up originally. He got rid of the hazards one time anyway. Then it got, again, light screen reflect and a Toxic off on Corviknight. That actually, that worked out really fucking well. Can't even lie.
Yeah. That was the only heat prep on my part this week.
I was gonna say, I do also love its only fucking damaging move is Toxic and Mortal Spin. But yeah, Toxicking Corviknight is fucking insane. Oh, I love the gravity.
Yeah.
Are you a nasty plot?
It also makes it so I can hit my Focus Blast versus Tinglu.
That's pretty fair. He flip turns. I feel like if you were gonna be doing screens, you should have been like nasty plot to get extra damage, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I want to know why he did that. Did he just want to sack it so that he could get to Jolt, I guess?
Maybe. Yeah.
I mean, I guess it was a toxic Corviknight. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was the correct play to just sack it. Yep,
I think I misplayed here actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like sacking Landorus there wasn't amazing. Although, actually, I don't know how much it would have really done the rest of this game. I mean, you could have. It is good for P.E.K.K.A run, but at the same time, he's running out of King Gambit switch-ins. You know.
Yeah, we can see the King Gambit later. But my game plan was basically Urshifu. Like Urshifu, once it got an SD up, it demolished his entire team. I also need a speed boost for the Jolteon. But with screens, I could get that. But now the screens
really
are gone.
If you were Defiant for that. So I assume
Big
now
damage.
it's in Terra. Oh. Ooh, that's...
Yeah. I really like this
there?
prep. I can't hit Blaziken super effectively, so it just Will-O-Wisps the King Gambit, and I just get crippled, right?
Yeah. I also find it funny he's saying crazy tech. I mean, don't be wrong, it's not common, but I also don't think it's crazy either.
Not crazy, but I think it was really solid prep.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I mean. I think if he said cool tech, I wouldn't have even mentioned it. But crazy tech, I think, is a bit of an overstatement. I don't know. Maybe I'm coping. That CC did not do much.
Yeah, this was defensive Charizard because I was scared of Blaziken and
I do like the Terraferia.
Superior.
There. That is fuck all. What do you have for the Molar here? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, you have more. Well, that ain't.
Yeah, I thought he was going like if he stays in with Jolteon, he just wins. He has an auto win. But if he doesn't, I have a chance with Urshifu to set up. So I thought he was going. Like I thought he was switching. He was doing flip turn into Jolteon here, and I needed to roar the Jolteon away because I didn't want Jolteon versus Urshifu. But then he switches to P.E.K.K.A,
yeah, why
gets roared to Jolteon, and then he fold switches because he's scared of Scarf and wants to preserve differential.
I'm really curious why he went to P.E.K.K.A.
I mean, just to get the kill on Charizard.
But Jolteon gets the kill way easier.
Yeah, but he wants to preserve differential, so he wants to not have Jolteon in versus Urshifu.
Yeah, I also love that as soon as that happened, you knew it was over for you.
Yes, but that's the thing. It's not over because Jolteon went for Volt Switch here. So I go for the speed boost. Now I go for the attack boost. He has alluring voice, so I get confused. I go for another SD.
Confusion ends.
Now confusion ends. And I hope I don't get poisoned, which I don't.
Thank God.
I go for another
Surging
strike.
Thank you, Arceus, and every other god above. Rough.
So I thought I had the game here. And
It's
then he
fucking
crit with Aqua
Mola.
Jet.
Oh no.
This crit mattered. Like
That's
he
actually
even have done
insane.
7%. So yeah, that was an insane end game. Like I shouldn't have won, then I almost won, and then Arceus cashed in my luck back again.
That's crazy. The Aqua Jet crit is what ended your fucking game.
Yeah. But like I can't be too mad, right? I came out of confusion, didn't get poisoned.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's just crazy that Aqua Jet from a Lomamola's base 70 attack is what ended you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you ever know that a Lomomola has more attack than special attack?
I did not.
Yeah,
It also doesn't make any sense.
it's 70 attack and 55 special attack, I think.
Wow. Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Yeah, there's a reason
So
this
that's
thing's
very poor speed.
actually it's even worse. It's 40 special attack, holy fuck, and 75 attack. I was kind of close.
That's more attack than special defense.
Yeah, it's got 45 per def. Literally, attack is its third best stat. It's HP, defense, attack.
Mm-hmm.
Which is actually insane. But I mean, I guess that really goes to show the power of Scold, right? This thing's whole existence is buried in a Scold.
Yeah, for sure.
Good game, though,
Scold.
I think. That ending is
yeah.
especially...
My prep for the Jolteon, I think, was the biggest.
Yeah, you did not have anything for Bro.
But it was very difficult because I also need something for Specs Superior, which also just nuked my team.
Yeah, that's fair. Did you even have anything that was good for Jolteon?
That's why Charizard was Fire Terra.
Yeah.
So I could live both the ice and the electric.
I wonder if
Though it wasn't
Raikou
great.
was any good. Like a Spadef invested Raikou, which would also help against Mola and Corv.
I mean, sure, but the problem was that it blankets into a lot of his stuff. Like Clefable was a big problem for me in prep too.
Yeah. Same.
Ting Lu also Raikou didn't do fuck all versus. And it didn't really help versus Blaziken or Superior.
I mean, it gets Aura Sphere for the Tinglu. I don't know how much it would have done though.
It does like 30. It's very sad.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So yeah. It was very difficult to prep, and I had to make some weaknesses, I felt, but I chose the wrong ones.
Yeah. That's something I will say Warpig has seemingly been good at, is predicting the enemy's weakness of the thing in the way that, like, even with me, like, I knew Superior was there, but me having Heatran and, you know, Thunderous, and hell, even Halucha to some extent, I didn't think he was very likely to bring it just for those, like, you know what I mean? And in the end, I didn't prep that much for it because I didn't think it would be coming, and he brought it, and it railed me because I was unprepared for it. You know what I mean?
I mean, you had a fine team to deal with it. You still had Heatran, and
yeah, I also just sacked my Rillaboom in that game. I have no idea why I did that.
Yeah, I think that was mostly just bad play.
Maybe. Probably. It was. Shut up. Anywho, moving on to our next game. Bruins Girl 33, also known as Steela, Danny, representing Boston Cell Steelers, going up against I Miss Hurricanes, also known as Josh, or Host Peak Deoxys. I think I got the names this time.
Yeah, you did.
Woohoo! The manual done will never not be funny to me.
Wait, I'm just having a look at the team.
Yeah, I don't think I have too much to say. Cinderace looks pretty good though.
Yeah, agreed. Regieleki looks absolutely sad in this matchup, I feel.
Yeah,
But we'll
yeah.
see.
I mean, it can't do anything to Florges, it can't do anything to Swampert, it probably can't do anything to Decidueye. Its only benefit is it outspeeds Deoxys and Cinderace.
Yeah, and Cinderace can run Sucker, right?
Yeah, it can. Well, even Deoxys has extreme speed as well, actually, doesn't it?
Yeah, but that's not good, I don't
True,
think.
it's just pretty funny.
Or, actually, it's fine. It's probably fine.
I think it's fine when there's something actually faster than you coming. Especially when that Pokemon has like 50 base defense.
Yeah. I think for Daniel, Daniel,
Yeah,
how
just
do you
say
pronounce it? Danielle? Danielle?
yeah, Danielle.
Fuck it, I'll just say Bruins girl.
Just say Steela like me.
For oh yeah, actually yeah, good point. For Steel, it's gonna come down to I think breaking the opponent because like Skarmory, Decidueye, Swampert, Florges provide like a very good defensive answers into her team. She's gonna need to do it with Infernape, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say because the thing is, nothing else other than a mixed Infernape set can really do anything to like more than one. Like say he goes to Swampert, she has Ogerpon, then he just swaps to Skarmory and or hell even Decidueye, and she can't do anything now.
Yeah.
Whereas mixed Infernape is kind of the only thing that I feel like can break this game because it's just kind of generally fine with everything.
And she actually leads it, I believe, Infernape.
So that's good. We'll find out. Oh yeah, Terra's is Water Ogerpon, and I don't remember Josh's Terra's.
Josh, I don't think he brought a Terra Captain.
No,
he has,
he has
Hoopa Inbound
and Haxorus. So no, he didn't bring his Terramon. Yeah, so as you were right, lead Infernape going up against Cinderace, double fire starters.
Yeah, nice.
Immediately U-turns out into the Florges to take a U. I love it. 2 fire starters, both U-turning to start the game. How it should be.
Agreed.
Future Sight. Okay, sure. Orthworm coming in. I don't know about you. I don't like Orthworm here.
No, me neither.
Cause
yes, wait, she's planning to spike stack, I guess.
Sure. But I'm more meaning in the general way of yes, you can eat an earthquake, but what the fuck are you gonna do to it?
I think it has a decent matchup, I guess, because it wants to spike stack. That's what she's showing right now, and I think that's a good plan.
Future Sight actually does some solid damage there, to be honest. Body Press does a lot more than I thought it would.
If I recall the game correctly, though, I don't think she goes for the third spike. Wait, is that true? Let's see.
Yep. She goes Body Press herself to get a helmet. Steela,
and that was very old to me. Like you were in a great position to just get all spikes, and you didn't take it.
Okay, even if you wanted to try get some damage off, you realize, I'm in trouble because of Rocky Helmet. Why not protect, and then you can... You won't live another one, but you'll at least stall it before switching, you know what I mean? And actually, wait, no, it would have turned it into a roll, because she had 31 at the end there, right? After the lefty's recovery. Hang on. Yeah, 31. If she protected, then it would have been a roll to see if she lived the other one. I think it was probably worth it to just protect, then spike again, and then let Sandworm either die, or if it doesn't die, then swap to Glowking like you did later, and then just have Sandworm as a sack.
Yeah. Agreed.
That's my take. Also, this is
just a sequence.
Maybe worth noting. Chili Reception.
That's worth noting.
Out. That it's Boots. Yeah, she fucked up.
So if she Terra'd here,
yeah, if she
this would
Terra'd,
have been great.
she destroyed the Skarmory. And
This would have been great.
yeah, so this was definitely. I mean, fuck the Orthworm. At the end of the day, that's pretty negligible. This though, this is one of her core offensive Pokemon that just became useless because she didn't Terra.
Mm-hmm.
That's a massive misplay. Just like an insanely big misplay.
And then he goes the Decidueye, which is like your answer, I assume.
I question if it was even. Why would you even switch out there? You die to rocks on entry. You cannot be boots. Your removal is.
I mean, it's fine as a sack. I don't mind switching.
I feel like at the very least use U-turn, right? I mean, maybe this version didn't have it, but if you're not, I feel like it would have. I mean, it's in the standard Ogerpon set, you know.
I'm not sure. I rarely run U-turn.
Yeah, that's because you usually run more gimmicky support ogres.
That's not true. I've been running SD almost every week.
Have you? Hmm.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Either way, I mean, I'm not saying it's guaranteed she had it, but like at that point, I feel like you're better off because she already has a basically sack in Orthworm.
Sex. You never have enough sex. I think this play is fine. I can at least see the reason behind it.
Spirit Shackle, knock off Colbar, does sweet fuck all.
Wow.
I was gonna say this
Very
is
little.
Okay, now he's gonna. Why would you use? Protect?
Yeah.
I guess you're.
This doesn't make sense to me because the Sidra is like the Regieleki answer, right? Cross Ghost.
Well, the thing is,
Regieleki.
now that Scum is already dead, do you have any use for a Regieleki at all? It cannot touch Florges, Decidueye, or Swampert.
No, I don't think you do.
It's like, I honestly as well. Again, if she had U-turned with the Poison Ivy here, and then done this knockoff U-turn shenaniganry, it would have been dead, and then you would have been able to go to Regieleki and get on the rapid spin-off, which is what I assume she wanted. But also, why would you?
Now it goes for Roost.
Yeah, and now you're fucking yourself even further.
Wait, why do you switch? You can Spirit Shackle.
I have no idea. Honestly, Spirit Shackle would have probably been the best thing for it. Now she does the protects Metal Burst. Wait, why did that fail?
Because it's faster. It's not decreased priority.
Oh. That's unfortunate. That also must mean this is like min speed Swampert, which I guess is good knowledge, but I'm also not shocked by it either. Yeah, thought I was slower. Oh well. Woohoo! You got 23% done to Decidueye.
And here you should go for like a third spike, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But she did.
Okay, she does it.
Okay, she does. She does. Nice. And the reform gun.
Okay,
we have
finally,
3 layers
get
spikes.
Dixie back in here to finally kill this damn Decidueye. To be honest, I don't know why he didn't swap to Florges. Maybe so he could offensively get Deoxys in, but that also makes sense.
Yeah. Let's hope she uses one of the sack now, the Ogerpon sack, which she. She scarfed.
Scarf Dixie. Ooh. Fair enough then.
I don't think Scarf is the set for this matchup, but it worked out fine, so I'm not complaining.
I'd agree with that. Now she uses one of her sacks, fair enough.
Okay. Does she go to Infernape and cross?
Nope, now she rapid
okay. Speeds. Oh, I see.
And now she's dead. Now, what does this help you with? Sure, you get to Grass Knot here, but for one, it doesn't even fucking kill, and now you're dead.
It doesn't even kill. And then you're locked into Grass Knot, and like, what do you do versus Florges?
That's what I say. Florges and Cinderace will both eat that alive. I'm surprised. I guess he knew it didn't kill and didn't care, but like, from here, I would have just gone Florges and Moonblasted, because, I mean, it'll probably kill Sizzle, if not you'll get hit with a bullet punch once, and then you'll kill it. And okay, it probably wouldn't do too much to this guy, but you know.
I think George wins with the bunny now, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and especially with that earthquake. Wow, that doesn't even kill either.
Doesn't even kill. Wow.
Swampert out here claiming lives, man. Jesus. Knocks off to finally get it dealt with. And then, yeah, the fire type just comes in and Okos.
Should have missed Pyro Ball.
Even if he did, it didn't. What the fuck was Sizzle gonna do?
Knock off, of course.
That was
knock
not
off into U-turn. Maybe. Scissor is pretty strong.
It was definitely not gonna kill a Cinderace at 76%.
Yeah. Okay. So, this match.
I mean,
it kind of
weird moments.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole sandworm, earthworm shenaniganry is one thing. The forgetting to Terra is literally game costing. Because if that happened, I'm not saying she would have won, but it would have put her in a drastically better situation, just in general, you know? Like, an 88% Ogerpon Wellspring is still extremely threatening, even in the match. Especially, well, actually, it's actually got a fairly good matchup this week. It's only really Decidueye that it doesn't like, but it can outspeed and U-turn that anyway. Like, yeah, the Poison Ivy was definitely shit you wanted to keep around and healthy, and not tearing it there I'm not gonna say it cost you the game, but it may as well have, you know.
I think it might have cost you the game. Because we see that George also kind of just plays around with the Decidueye. I don't know. Decidueye
really good defensively.
That's some weird plays.
Yeah, Decidueye really could just sit on everything except for Infernape, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, GG, I suppose. Let's move on, shall we? Here we have, actually back for round 2, also known as,
Atletico Bewear.
Atletico, yeah. How do you pronounce that?
I said Atletico because I thought there was like the dash above the E.
I think there's meant to be. I don't write it that way in the doc, but I think there is on his logo. Oh, wait, it doesn't even have
versus.
Versus
Paris Leafeon.
Yeah, known as Paris Leafeon. Yeah, we're doing great today, Mez. Really liking how
we're doing.
Yeah, so I remember mocking with Backris for this game, and I also brought Lapras, so when I saw actually brought it, I was so incredibly happy.
We cooked up a cool Lapras set for this one.
Yeah? I don't even remember your Lapras set. I don't even remember my Lapras set. All I remember is I was hyped that Lapras came to this game.
Wait, I can give a little tease. It's Scarf Lapras.
Scarf Lapras?
So we can keep that in mind.
That's
because
crazy.
like Bundle didn't do shit anyway, right?
Yeah,
so
true,
you might as well be Scarf.
Yeah, look here. Good luck, lads. Let's go, Backris. Let's go. I don't like what I'm seeing. I told you Lapras was coming. I want Backris to win, but I also want Lapras to pop off. Oh, fuck. Alright, Budget Latios. Okay,
yeah. Latios was a good bring on Backris's part.
Absolutely.
Like, only Metagross switches in.
Yeah, no, you're right. Rocky Helmet
pretty
doing
cool.
Its job. Shooker.
Maybe you should call this video Berry video again, because we're seeing 2 berries. This sequence was funny.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. Shooker and Tiyachi. I love Lapras. You have to think it's for bundle. Yeah, no shit, Ziggy. Thank you. Thank you for the prime commentary. Honestly,
you should invite Ziggy.
I kind of want to title it the 1 Point King for Lapras.
Maybe there are other 1-point kings? No.
I was gonna say, I don't think so. I mean, Orthworm was 2 points, but that did fuck all. No one else even has 1-pointers. Lapras is the only 1-point mon that was drafted.
That's so sad.
I know, right? That's what I mean. Like, the 1-point king is here. He's got this. I also love...
It's rude.
I love this name, Zapdos Ex Machina.
I don't get the name, so you'd have to explain it to me.
Deus Ex Machina.
Wait, it's a sex joke?
It's actually not. It's Deus Ex Machina, not Deus Ex.
Oh. Deus Ex.
Yeah, hang on. So
I'm looking it up.
I was gonna say, I don't actually know what it is. I just know it's a common phrase. I don't know what it means or where it comes from, though.
It's a plot device.
Fair enough. Anyway, as I said, it's Deus Ex Machina is just a thing, right? Apparently it's a plot device. I didn't know that, but it's a thing. So it's Zapdos instead of Zapdos. Anyway, I love the name. Terra Zarude here is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so now funny shit is about to happen.
Funny shit? I can't wait.
Yeah, look.
Heat waves. Oh my god,
he gets burned.
No.
And it's good for Akshi. This is good for Akshi.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Yeah, so his Zarude plan was the goo with toxic or some shit like that. But because it gets burnt, it prevents him from Poison Fang. He wanted the 50% badly poison. Because he got burnt, it actually ended up hurting him more than helping him. Yeah, that was... I fucking forgot about that. Fucking crazy.
You can put a speed on kind of quick as well, because this is going to take a while. But basically what's going to happen is just this root set is going to absolutely smack Packers because...
Yeah, I was going to say, he just kind of keeps synthesizing and bulking up. Too bad he didn't bring jungle healing, right? That would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, that would have been cool too. In that case, the burn wouldn't have mattered.
No.
It would have been a bit quicker. But I think this is funnier, because now the heat wave burn matters.
It's absolutely funnier. Anyway, yeah, so now we have a +6 Zarude, and I feel like it will probably just win. Is its only damage? Its only damaging move is knockoff, so this will actually take a minute, considering it also... Oh, he has taunt, right. Yeah, okay, cool. I was going to say, because otherwise that'll take a very long time. Budget Latios is about to get 1 shot. Okay, never mind. Zigoo is going to get, like, 3 shot. Pain Split, oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
There's so much... He's just taunts again, I love it.
Oh, and Haze. I think he had Haze.
Yeah, Haze, that was...
I'm not sure.
Man, Backers actually cooked hard for this game, to be honest. This Muck set is really well made. It's just really unlucky how it went with the Zarude. Yeah, damn. I kind of feel sorry for him. Yeah, the 4% is just sad, you know? And then he heals up again. Poison Fang does sweet fuck all, baby. And that's the goo down. Taunt Zapdos immediately. Hurricane misses again. Yeesh. Hurricane misses again. Yeesh. And Zapdos goes down. Hydro Pump does more than you'd think, actually. Well, no, less than you'd think. Either way, he actually... I guess it's lucky that he hit, to be honest. At this point, I actually thought Zarude won the game for him, to be honest, but apparently not. I mean, it did kind of win the game. I don't think these 3 are good enough to beat everything else that's here, because he has 3 Pokemon that haven't even done anything yet. Well, actually 4. Lapras only just came out now, but even still.
So I really hoped Akshi would go for Ice Beam here. So you can, like, because it was Scarf, right? So Latios can come in and then you Ice Beam and you kill it.
Yeah, that would have been pretty
That didn't happen. Hydro Pump might have been more accurate though, because of the explosion.
I'm not gonna lie, I need some kind of title based off Axie. Axie's game was fucking hilarious. I love this shit. This is super good. The Ghost Boulder getting paralyzed. Yeesh. Thunder. Mighty Cleave will rail that man, yeah. Garchomp. I have no idea if that crit mattered, to be honest.
I don't think it did.
I don't think it did either. Yeah, you can't even see that this is Scarf, hey. It literally gets no chance to show it off. Also, was this another... No, it was Boots. Why did he Hydro Pump the second time? I guess, I mean, it just didn't matter, to be honest. Actually, why did he even ever Hydro Pump with the Garchomp? Why didn't he just immediately Freeze Dry it?
Good question. I don't know.
I think it's just that the point, it just didn't matter, to be honest. He had given up. Which is kind of fair, I think.
Yeah.
Either way, I love that Lapras came. It didn't do very much, but it's a goat anyway.
I mean, it was Bondo at the end. Like, he had
sure,
safety net always versus Bondo.
Sure, but all that, if it didn't have Lapras here, all he did was sack Garchomp and then go to Terrapagos and kill it. Like, Terrapagos wasn't being one-shot, you know?
Mm-hmm. It mattered in the end game, because if, like, Latios or Iron Boulder were alive, Akris could play around with it.
Sure. I do still think the fucking Explosion Metagross was hilarious.
Yeah. Explosion is great.
Explosion! Alright, moving on. Next up, we have YouTube Lance as Seattle
Supersonics.
Going up against Slippy Slurpy, also known as Sean as Galactic Greninja, in a head-to-head of two of our top players.
Doo-doo.
I hope you know, by the way, I usually put the title cards up before I introduce the players.
Doesn't matter. I'm just having a good time. Let me have a good time.
Oh, feel free to keep doing it. I'm just like, I really hope you realize that the dun-dun has already happened.
Yeah, right. So Lance versus Sean.
Yeah. Our two berry
I mean, I can say something about the matchup. Like, Lance always cooks, so you can't really say anything about it.
Well, yeah, this side is a lot scarier than this side. I mean, Moon, Wake, Terra, Espathra, Terra Wake, Dundo, and Overquill. Zong is low-key the weak link, but Zong isn't even that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Going up against your boy Mimikyu and Lycan Dusk, and... I mean, like, doesn't mean none of these Pokemon are particularly bad, but none of them are particularly...
Primarina's pretty good into the team, actually.
It's okay. I mean, if it's a Calm Mind...
It walls Wake. It's good versus
I mean, depends on Wake's Terra. If it's a Terra type that beats Primarina, it doesn't wall it even closely.
Well, it still does pretty well, I'd say.
Sure, but like
you win the 1v1.
It does nothing to Dondo. It does nothing to Bronzong. If it's a Calm Mind,
that's not true. You Moonblast the Dondozo.
I don't think it's gonna do as much as you think.
Okay, let's just fucking watch the game.
Oh yeah, so it's Terra Ground, and it is Terra Poison, and then Terra Fairy Chi-Yu. Lycan Dusk is a weird lead, I feel.
It's Suicide.
Yeah, he tends to like those for some reason still. He can't Toxic Spikes me, bitch.
I mean, you went over his team, right, in the video, and you saw that he only had 2 rockers, of which both weren't very good. So he kind of has to.
Yeah, you're right. Please just have Heavy Slammed. Body Press also works. Bye, Lycanroc. Hello, Gyarados. Goes into the Overquill. Intimidates, yup. Subs. Annoying. Taunts again. No more toxic spikes again. I love at this point he's just like, okay man, I just want some toxic spikes, you know. Whirlpool trapping the Dondozo in to do no damage to. Oh my god, it's even rest. I mean, of course, it's a Sean Dondozo, right?
You can't be too mad for running rest on those. That's like the standard set.
Just because it's the standard doesn't mean I like it. I also really find it funny that taunt means you can't use sleep talk, even though you're not even awake to do it. The waterfall flinching on the wake up, I think, was really funny as well. But at the end of the day, this stupid fucking Gyarados set actually put in massive work. I can't even lie. I mean, it did 70% to Dondozo. It did over 50 to Roaring Moon here.
I think Lance is very good at like this kind of gameplay where you just chip down the entire opponent's team.
Yeah. A stupid fucking sub Whirlpool Gyarados ended up doing 150% across the team, which is pretty impressive, I think.
And this is Rookie Helmet, so Roaring Moon goes with Shadow Sneak, I guess. Yeah.
Good way to dispatch a Moon to BH. He does Terra the Espathra here. Lumina Crash.
Yeah. Curses. So now Primarina is a good wake answer, right?
Yes, now it is for sure.
It's also a good Espathra answer.
I wonder if Terra grounding there was a good call. Like, I get it, it's because he's a ghost type and you don't want to be like Shadow Sneaked or Poltergeist, but why did he even use Espathra here? Why is Espathra your Mimikyu check in the first place? Even though you can Terra out of your weakness, why not go to Overquill and Barb Barrage, you know? Or hell, he can finally attempt to get his Toxic Spikes up again. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I see your point.
Went too far.
Maybe it's because like Primarina does well versus Espathra. And so does Chi-Yu. Well, he's probably Terra Plus, right? So Chi-Yu doesn't do too well. Not sure.
Yeah, fair. I don't know. Zong comes in. Chi-Yu also comes in. Fantastic double from Lance there.
Sub.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh.
This is bad for, okay. I was gonna say, if this was a Nasty Plot set, it would be really bad for Bronzong, but apparently it's not, so I guess it's kind of fine then. How much does... Yeah, I was gonna say, -2 just doesn't do enough. I kind of feel like this was a bad plan, maybe?
It also looks like AV Wake or something? Like, what? That Terra Blast damage... I get that it's -2, but 35% on a super effective hit.
Yeah, it's definitely not a lot. Not entirely sure what the goal was there. Primarina is in, and it's going to fuck someone up.
Blast time.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie. At this point, you're right. Primarina does just kind of win this game.
Yeah. You probably stay in here.
This is also why I don't know why he was Terra Ground.
Well, that was for the Jirachi, right? Otherwise, you have to be like Ghost or Dark or Ground to go through Jirachi.
Yeah, I guess there was no good one when you had to deal with Rachi, I guess. Because no matter what you turned into, you became weak to something else, right? But yeah, I kind of feel like Sean misplayed like with this with this Espathra here. I kind of feel like this cost him the game.
Mm-hmm.
Am
Yeah,
I?
because it looked pretty good, right? If you had some HP.
Well, that's the thing. It was brought down to what is it? It was brought down to 50% right here. There's rocks up. It is not boots, and there's a Primarina that's super effective on you.
Yeah.
You know what yeah, I feel like
Agreed. Because Primarina was also really good, right? So you had ample opportunities to like sack something into Primarina and then set up with Calm Mind on it.
exactly
If you
right.
don't
If
Terra.
you were non-Terra and you had, especially as I did even say, if it's a Carmine Espathra, it might be decent. And yeah, but the thing is, you tear it into a weakness, which made it null and void, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like the Overqwil play you suggested versus Mimikyu.
Yeah, I definitely yeah. I mean, whether he toxic spiked or just went for Barb Barrage, but like, yeah, I feel like it was just a better call. I know he usually watches these, so I definitely am interested in hearing what he has to say, because he'll usually
Mm-hmm.
leave a comment on what he thinks
Yeah.
whenever I get to his games or his teams and stuff. Oh well, we'll continue on, shall we? Next
Let
up,
us.
we have the two of the new players going head to head, being Big Arms Boy on our left. I think Biggest McGuy. How would you say this?
Because Matthias?
Biggest Matthias. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, Biggest Matthias as Big Arm Boy going up against Ooga Booga as Zigzagoon Goon Group. He's known as Beyond and he's known as Albie. I should have mentioned that.
These are some great nicknames. Um, yeah,
I
let us
love Ooga
commence.
Booga. Biggest Matthias is trying to read that. Like me and Davis last week had problems trying to read it, and that's why I'm like, I'll ask
Yeah,
Mez.
you're not European. You don't understand.
I don't understand English. I was gonna say, I like that I'm asking a Dutch person to read English because one native English speaker and one fluent English speaker could not do it.
Yeah, but we all speak a bit of British, so you know.
I speak a bit of British, he says.
I speak a bit of British.
I speak
Oh,
a bit of
what?
British, mate. You fucking what? Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, what commentary do I have? Greninja fucks if Milotic is dead, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know how he kills Milotic. I guess Urshifu has to, but doesn't Milotic get Moonblast?
It might get Degleam, but
I don't know, I'm 98% sure it has a fairy move, or I might have just played too many fucking ROM hacks.
I feel like it has Degleam, surely.
Oh yeah, now's probably a good time to mention. It's Terra Urshifu and Terra Gliscor in these matchups. Wait,
Yeah.
what's
No, it's
Albie's
Terra
record?
Manaphy.
Yeah, Manaphy didn't end up coming, and neither did Dotrio. So yeah, it's just those two in these ones.
Okay, Milotic has Draining Kiss and Alluring Voice.
It's probably good enough when you're 4 times weak, like Urshi is, until he terras.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anywho,
Alright.
yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, so it's Terra Dark Urshifu and Terra Fairy Gliscor. Okay.
So he has a bad matchup straight off the bat. Goes
Sure
for
does. If this
Substitute.
Gliscor is Terra Blast, he's gonna have a bad day. He bulks up immediately. What the fuck?
Bulks up.
And Earthquake
Yeah,
doesn't break the
thanks.
sub, damn.
So now you're in a bit of pickle, right?
Yeah, I mean, this Urshifu is very scary at this point. But also, I don't know, does he have space on this? He can't. He's sub bulk up Trailblaze. He needs at least one proper damaging move, right? He would have to be Unforeseen Fist or CC. So the fact that he's Terra Fairy, like Urshifu does have coverage moves, but there's no way he only brought coverage. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has to be Wicked Blow if he's Terra Dark, I'd say.
Yeah, and that's kind of the issue here. Is I don't know how well he can deal with the Gliscor.
I mean, we saw versus Gliscor you just set up.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, now's the time when we find out. Oh, nope, never mind. Okay, so yeah, Terra. Yeah.
Ow!
I mean, that still does 40%, actually. Yeah, never mind. He's fine. He can break this any day, right? Not really any day. He's still setting up spikes.
Yeah, this is Jover.
Yeah, there's surely no way that Urshifu can't win this right now, right? It's also very clearly not Terra Blast. He's still setting spikes. Okay, yeah, this is Jover. I love the crit there. That definitely didn't matter.
Maybe for breaking the.
And now he one shots everything.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, sometimes it's good to have a match like this.
Where you can just turn one, set up, and win.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking about what you should have done to like not get swept by this Urshifu. And what I was thinking about was as it sets up like the substitute, you realize you can't kill the substitute, right? With Gliscor.
Yeah.
I'm probably going Milotic there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wouldn't Scald Spam be the best bet?
There's like no way it breaks with like it has to get some amount of boost to break the Milotic, probably.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you would have just like you only have two special attackers, one of which does not want to be in against an Urshifu ever. I feel like your best bet once you realized what this was going to be with sub bulk up and Trailblaze. But I guess that's it. He didn't want to at least stay in on Trailblaze. I mean, how much would that have done to a non like Marvel scale?
Trailblaze does less than Wicked Blow.
Sure.
So
fair. I'm just saying. I feel like Milotic would have died before it even got the burn. You know what I mean?
I mean, you're not going for the burn. If it has Alluring Voice, right, you just go through sub and you hit it super effectively.
Oh yeah,
so
I
that's
forgot
nice.
that it's a sound move, right? Voice, yeah. Okay.
And if you don't have it, I mean, you just spam Scald so it can't like get a sub up or keep the sub up.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have much else to say for this game.
Yeah. I mean, amazing prep from LB, right?
Like, yeah, it was really well done. Who knows what any of these other guys did, right?
Yeah, we didn't get to see them.
Yeah, no one ever entered the field other than Urshifu, so that's that, yeah. All right. Up next, we have your boy Chris, also known as Helsinki Hydreigons, going up against Darkly, also known as Ziggy, as City Swannas. Yes. I forgot about that already. So we have Sandexka. Oh yeah, this is Terra Archelodon and Terra Raging Bolt. Palafin looks pretty good here if you can get around Raging Bolt being dead. Which, considering you have two ground
But also, also the duck. You have to go for the duck as well.
I mean, Palafin has Play Rough.
I don't think Palafin's running Play Rough.
It's certainly good.
Maybe.
I mean, what's stopping Play Rough, Bulk Up, Jet Punch, Wave Crash set from just kind of fucking shit up right now? Well, obviously the big Raging Bolt. That's why I said after it's dead.
Yeah, Raging Bolt, you have Reflect, Klefki as counterplay. I don't know what this Mew is. Mew might do something.
Yeah, that's fair. Mew is still
And the
very, very,
Duck
very
probably is
small.
Helmet, so you
Yeah,
can chip it a bit.
that's fair. Oh well. Hang on. So Terra Flying Archelodon and Terra Water Raging Bolt. So yeah, it's definitely going to be hard for Finn to get through Bolt. I could also see Grass Knot for it though. Maybe, probably not.
I don't think that does a lot.
No, I mean it's definitely a heavy mon though, right? Surely it would do a bit, but not with Palf. I mean, Palafin Hero has like base 100 special attack, so it's usable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Anyway, go straight to the Hippo. Spikes, yeah. Average Ziggy plays. Stealth
Spikes
Rock.
looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Stealth Rook.
Just
Rapid Spin.
Yup.
I think this is Screens Yuxi, if I recall correctly.
Yep, light screen goes up immediately. Super Fang. Man, he's been really liking Super Fang Mew, hey.
Mm-hmm.
There's Psychic Fangs to break the screen.
Yeah, I like that prep.
Yeah. It goes out to the Exgar. Yeah, too bad Lando just kind of walls this, bro. Yeah, especially with Helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you even go to the Hippo right now? I mean, he used
Because
rocks,
you
but
tank Landorus is the ID, but
I
with
guess, but you also don't do sweet fuck all to it either.
you win if it doesn't have or I think this was Whirlwind. I think that was the ID.
Possibly. But well, it's taunting really fucked that up. I guess he got the prediction that he was going to U-turn right. He just full earthquaked into Orlando. So, all right, he's
Okay.
Palafin.
Now we get to see what Palafin can do.
Okay, it's subset.
Oh, sub. Give me.
Okay.
Yeah, bulk up.
Like I said, sub bulk up with water stab plus play rough can go kind of hard. Drain punch
Probably
also
drain.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's Rookie Helmet.
Man, this fucking Sandstorm's
So
kind of fucking himself over at this point, I feel.
yeah.
Okay, well that's gone now. Very nice. Klefki's here to ruin some days. Wow, he
It's
stayed,
probably
he didn't.
right?
I'd guess so. Yeah. I'm just surprised. One, he didn't sub, and two, he didn't Thunderwave or swap out. What was this, boys? I mean, I reflect. I guess makes sense, but I just really thought a Thunderwave was gonna come. I guess no. He was probably predicting him.
I don't think it's Thunderwave. It doesn't have Thunderwave. I think.
Possibly, yeah. I think he was expecting the swap to a ground type, which makes sense.
I mean, Reflect is the best play, I'd say.
Probably, yeah. Okay, now he subs. There's a Terra Water. Drain Punch does not a lot. Surprising nobody. Dragon Pulse, yeah. Goes to the Hippo. If this is Terra Blast, he's gonna die. Oh, wow. He ate a Thunderbolt. Nice. And now he's sacking Yuxi. Yeah, there's Terra Blast. I guess that was him trying to scout. Or just get a free swap to Hydreigon. But does a... Yeah, that didn't even kill. Damn. Raging Bolt's so fucking bulky, dude.
Mm-hmm.
On the bright side, now you finish it off. Yeah.
There's still a Landorus.
Yeah. Landorus is a hard check to Excadrill. To be honest, I don't even know if I would have brought Excadrill. Scorching Sands is good tech. I like that.
Yeah, I think he could have broken Landorus early if you went for like SD into Iron Head when you still had the Reflect up.
Maybe. Possibly.
But it's Scorching Sands, so
Also, this Hippo is super Lando weak. Literally, if the Lando taunts, he just can't do anything. That's crazy. My God, hold up. What the fuck? Okay, anyway. Again with the reflect, get the light screen up. Yeah, Ark's doing fuck all now. Mew is still here and asleep. Oops.
That is so little.
Yeah, it finally woke up. Super Fang. Jesus Christ. CC, it lives, surprisingly.
At this point, I kind of feel like Chris doesn't have enough firepower.
I mean, he still does have a Palafin, but it's at 32%, and Arc is... Oh my damn. If this was a physical Landorus, I think it might have been a bit different. Oh, Terra Flying, right. Nah, this is a bulky Arc, surely. There's no way that's an offensive Arc. If it was an offensive Arc, maybe, but I think I'm in agreement. Because Lando kind of just comes in and intimidates either Excadrill or Palafin and calls it a day. This is sub Darkrai, Jesus. That does so much as well.
Flinch. Aw.
Yeah, no, I think, yeah, I don't think he can break through the Landorus at this point.
Surely go for... Yeah, now it's foul play time.
Foul play. He drain punches for no effect and then dies to a foul play. Yeah, this game is as good as over, to be honest.
Dark Pulse time.
Yeah, Dark Pulse does so much.
Whirlwind. Dark Pulse. I guess Sig is just going for the flinch, right?
Yeah, basically.
So he gets a flinch. Or you get the swap into Landorus. Or this already is in range.
Well, how would you... I guess he expected the switch to Landorus. Does he not even have Iron Helm? Okay, Brick Break is solid for getting rid of Reflect. Though the fact that these... yeah, Ziggy is even calling it here the GG, yeah. But to be honest, I think you were right. This game was over a lot longer than the game's turn count would let you believe, right?
Because it was very tough at the point where it was like Klefki. Klefki's still like super healthy versus the things Chris had. Like you had very good answers.
Yeah, well,
into them.
To be honest, I don't think... Because really, at the point when we said that we didn't think he had the firepower, the only thing he had lost was Hydreigon, but... unless it's like a Specs Hydreigon...
Yeah, but also Palafin was like super unhealthy, and it's a bulk up set, so you need the HP.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I think this game... I'm wondering if he even ever had a solid chance, because unlike with some of the other games, there's no specific moment where I can be like, yeah, that he shouldn't have done that. That like, if not cost him the game, almost cost it, or did just enough damage that it didn't matter anymore. But I can't really pinpoint anything Chris did wrong, and I also can't pinpoint anything that Ziggy did that was particularly good. I don't think either player did bad or good. I think it was just a matchup diff. You know what I mean?
Maybe prep diff.
I mean, I don't know how much I like this Palafin set when there is a Raging Bolt right there. Same with Lando.
Actually, I kind of rate this set for Raging Bolt because you have sub to work around the.
Sure. Wait, he doesn't even have a stab move. He's Drain Punch and Ice Punch.
Oh wait, he's Ice Punch.
Somehow
I don't rate that.
Yeah, that's dumb as hell. Like I get it, it's for Landorus, but you have Water Stab that'll do enough. Yeah, okay, maybe. Yeah, I also don't like that Hippowdon can't even touch Landorus if it's taunt. I think that's not great. I mean, at least have like Stone Edge or something to even tickle it. Yeah, I don't know.
I would have liked to see some Heat or Calydon set.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, all we saw was Flash Cannon Body Press, which is just standard Archelodon stuff, you know?
Yeah, it was just like slowly whittling down on the opponent from Ziggy's side.
Yeah.
And that was enough.
Oh well, moving on. We have Sugar Gray E as Nanjing Nidoking going up against All Star Caliber, also known as Nick, playing as I Got Your Nosepass. I vaguely remember this game. It was a strange one, to say the least.
Wait, well, I think I remember like the end.
Fair enough.
But let's dive in. Badoom.
Badoom. Leading Terra now. Oh yeah, hang on. What's the Terra? So it's ground type Enamorous, and it's fire and normal on Harkonine and Iron Crown. Okay, interesting.
Shell Smash. Noise. Wait, did he just go into oh, nice. On the Stone Edge.
I wonder if Moonblast into Terra Blast kills that. Probably not. Shadow Ball kind of hurt though.
So does Moonblast.
Yeah, Moonblast hurts. This also must have been like low roll into high roll, right? 43 to 51 is a pretty big damage gap.
You're looking at the wrong number.
Oh yeah. Never mind. Retaliate Arcanine is kind of fire.
I think, is it Scarf? Probably is.
I don't know. I mean, it always outspeeds Blastoise. It's definitely not banded damage, I don't think.
No, and you switch it into Enamorous and don't go for extreme speed, right? So.
Yeah. Flip
turn.
Take Rocky Helmet damage. Send in Enam.
Enamorous.
Terrible. Earth Power.
Go for the Earth Power.
Wait, he has... Oh, for some reason I thought he had Terra Blast and Earth Power, and I'm about to be very confused, but no, never mind. Also, semi-offensive Surf Tox really coming in clutch here. Oh, fuck.
Is that offensive damage?
I assume it has something for it, yeah. I mean, I'll run a calc, but I don't think that's just no... Because it's Toxapex has, like, what, 30 special attack?
Yeah, but it's
Sorry,
also
53,
Enamorous.
But...
I'm doing the calc. Because I want to hate on this play from Gray's side if it's not...
Apparently
offensive.
It does 48 to 58.
Oh, so it was a high roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm fine with what Gray was doing. But I thought it was a bummer because Enamorous is super good here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the Terra bloody ground literally hits 4 Pokemon super effectively. 1 immunity and 1 resist. And I mean, this one Terra'd out of its weakness, but that's still 3 mons hit super effectively. I mean, it does help Crippler Pex, but it's got Recover and Regenerator, so...
Barcelona Blood Moon Time.
Yep, Blood Mooning.
So much fun.
Guess this is more... Okay, Flare Blitz this time.
I don't rate that play. I think you sack Blastoise at that point.
I actually agree. I feel like what does Blastoise even do at this point? Like Blastoise just I mean, he's not
It's
even
just to cripple Arcanine, I think.
Yeah.
At least the HP on Ursaluna feels more important than whatever Blastoise is gonna do.
I agree. I feel like just getting the Rocky Helmet chip would have been all it needed to do. Hell, after that, I wonder if Vacuum Wave Ursaluna would have done 50% to Arcanine.
Surely, yeah.
Well, we'll never know. He swapped out.
So you go for
Damn,
Earth
Earth Power does
Power.
hella damage.
Go for another Earth Power, right?
Nope, he
Oh,
swaps to
no.
Ape because I think Goodra actually outspeeds. 223.
Yeah, that
yeah,
makes
240.
sense. And you go back. Okay.
Well
Yeah.
predicted. Baneful Bunkers. I mean, I don't even know why you'd do that, actually. Did you expect a physical move? You don't, like, if it had lefties, I would understand, because he's trying to get the health back, but bunkering...
Oh, yeah, because it's only tricky with Calm Mind.
I feel like Baneful Bunker there was a misplay.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it
Yeah,
made a big
I think you can lose more than you can win.
Yeah, yes, yeah. Anyway, down goes the
Gudra's down. And Ursaluna's back to full health, so
yeah, that's very nice.
And we have a Blastoise still, so maybe Gray was right in saving the Blastoise.
I love this. I have a feeling I'm not winning this one, boys. No one expected you to. Blood Moon's moveset is literally just 4 delete buttons.
True.
Yeah, Blood Moon's a beast. Anyway, so he literally kept this thing just to do it again later.
Mm-hmm.
And then Blood Moon destroys it now. Iron Crown comes in.
Iron
boosts
Crown.
your special attack. Damn, Tachyon
Yeah,
Cutter.
so it kills.
In comes the Ogre. He swaps out and eats the fucking Cutter.
Yeah, and I think now Toxapex almost wins. That's funny.
I don't know why he changes into a ground type here.
Spikes.
No, but why does he set spikes at this point?
Because spikes are nice.
I'm just saying, does changing yourself to be Surf Weak help?
No. Yeah, so probably the more accurate play is Flower Trick if he has it, and then Spike Up.
Yeah. Anyway, Annihilate just kind of wins. Because...
maybe not, because we have Baneful Bunker.
Yeah. And what's he do
okay.
this time?
Toxic.
Now he dies.
Yeah, you have to go for
the
the double.
Oh fuck, he's alive.
And it doesn't die, and you die. And Ogerpon is here.
Thankfully, this Pex doesn't have recover.
But Ogerpon kills.
Yeah, so if Pex had recover, he actually won this.
Mm-hmm.
That was fucking insane, actually. Yeah, if this Pex had recover, he fucking won. So hang on, where? So here, okay, here on turn 20, where he lets the Ursa die. This is what really turned the game against Gray, really. I think he needed to swap to probably Ogerpon to resist and just, hit it. Instead of letting it die and then getting the free switch in, I think he needed to go in, resist the Tachyon Cutter.
But I'm also thinking maybe from Gray's side, like you don't know what Iron Crown set this is, and it could very well be some setup set, like either Iron Defense or Agility, and it actually is Agility.
Yeah. Which I
maybe
guess,
you just...
Yeah, that's probably what he ended up predicting, an agility set. But at the same time, why would you expect your enemy, like from his side, he knows that if he agilities, he likely dies to Ursaluna, right? Earth Power might not one-shot, but it'll certainly come close to it, right? So at that point, I think it's better for him to go for the damage.
I think it's yeah. I kind of looks like a 50-50. But also, you don't expect to almost lose versus specs with those 3 months, right? So maybe Gray just underestimated how much work Pex would put into playing.
Possibly. But yeah, here he goes, yeah, I lose, couldn't throw away Bear.
Yeah.
Because I think he realizes that he can't break Pex very well with what he has left. But because he doesn't have recover, he ended up thing. If Gray loses to Nick, I'll never hear the end of it. Well, get ready. Pex walls everybody. So that's why it's not speed boosting. Yeah, because it has agility, right? I think there is a way for Gray to win, but that was not it. What was I thinking of what he was meant to do?
Sue said it, I think.
What's that?
Sue said, I think there's a way for Gray to win.
That's the thing. I was agreeing, but I remember at the time I had an idea of a path that he could use to win this game, but now I can't remember what I had, like the path.
Was Ogrepon SD?
Don't know. We only ever see Ogrebonk and Hornleech.
Okay.
Yeah, Rage Fist killing there is super nice. But yeah, if he like just recovered right there, he just literally won the game, I think. Yeah, this was an odd game. This was an odd end game at the very least, I think.
Yeah. The bear losing the bear definitely, and Anemoris, I guess, definitely made dealing with Pex quite difficult.
Yeah. Unlucky with the high roll, and then just, I guess, made a misplay with the bear, really. But yeah, fucking Nick did really well this week.
I mean, did he? I'm not sure. I felt like it was mostly just a Pex in the end game.
I feel like there's something to be said in an average game. The amount of stuff that's used on the Pokemon can say how well you did if you got to use all of your set, or at least most of it. You know what I mean?
And Nick didn't use most of it.
That's what I'm now looking at. Like Miss Magius used Shadow Ball once, and that's it. This used Stone Edge once. I mean, Arcanine did a bit. It used Flare Blitz 4 times and Retaliate once. Goodra got a single Ice Beam off. So he didn't really get to use a lot of his sets. I think he got a weird combination of lucky that Gray threw away the bear, and then also not unlucky, but had an unfortunate situation of not having recover on his Toxapex.
Yeah.
Where Gray got unlucky having Surf high roll to kill the Anemoris. But in saying that, Gray also didn't get to show off a lot of his sets either. I mean,
he used Bear very effectively. Bear and Anemoris, those did most of the work.
That's weird fucking game. I think I don't really know. I feel like it's beyond my pay grade to really say much more. Just a really weird end game sequence from both. Alright, on to my game!
Let's go.
Let's go. Yes, my game, I am Viperific, I am Atrocious Arbok, because I suck, that's why we're atrocious. Anyway, this is Zeus, he's a cool dude. His name is, Manchespin City. Yes, so, hang on, let's just get the mons up so I can go over Terra types real quick.
But don't...
God damn it. So, Taunty, Gouging Fire, and Kyurem are his 3 key offensive pieces. Well, not even just, offensive, but even Taunt can be kind of bulky. So me, I for a while had, I think it was Terra Ice, just for general, no, I think it was Terra Water.
Oh.
I don't remember, actually.
With rock, everything.
Yes, so it was pointed out to me by Mr. Davis, the absolute GOAT, that rock hits all of his main pieces very hard. So I'm pretty sure I'm a Specs Terra Blast rock set this week, which nice. Is pretty fire, I think. Also Terra Water, Garganacl going against a Terra Electric Heracross. Yeah, here I did not expect the Heracross to be coming, so I was scared. Yeah, moving on. So, Spec Sludge Wave is really funny to just immediately fuck bro up with. I'm also realizing maybe I should have actually, no, never mind, that didn't make a difference. I was gonna say, like, in hindsight here, I should have turn 1 Terra Rocked, but I'm now realizing Pixelate makes it not resist anyway, so Terra Rocking doesn't help. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's getting late here in Aussie land.
Full story. Short too.
Yeah, so then he sends in the Spadef Enhanced Tyranitar to knock off my Samurott, getting rid of my vest. I don't even remember why I'm vested. I get some lovely
Torn, probably?
Yeah, probably a combination of Torn and this thing. I let it go down so that I can easily get in my Dio. It was me! I can't believe I haven't nicknamed Deoxys that yet. Also, I am...
Oh, you want to go for the trick room.
Yeah. So I will say here, though, Deoxys was bulky enough to live 2 Specs Draco Meteors, and it clearly wasn't Specs, so me dodging that one really didn't make a difference. And as
maybe
Ziggy,
maybe later.
As Ziggy says, it's time. 'Tis indeed time to bear. So he dies now. I love me being cocky as hell. So who do you want to die? My man about to climb lives. Choose a death. He chose to allow Kyurem to stay in. And then he protects, which makes sense. A little annoying, but it's fine. He's dead now anyway.
Yeah, so you get 2 kills.
Yeah, so Ursaluna got 2 kills. In comes Guan for annoyingness. Now, this is not usually how you'd use an Iron Valiant, but I actually found it to be my only good switch into a Heracross. I mean, CC would fuck Garg and Ursa, and well, probably Thundy too. It's too low at this point. And then Megahorn fucks Deoxys, so it ended up being my only decent switch in. I was very scared. I don't know why he swaps out though. I also don't know why I CC
it's still good,
there.
right?
What's that?
Because it's still good versus you, Heracross. Like, you can come in on the Dio and on the Ursaluna and on the Garganacl.
Yes. Sorry, I had like a total brain non-existent.
It's fine.
I'm curious about why I CC'd there.
I
don't know why I CC'd.
Did you have Moonblast?
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know why you would CC.
Hang on, let me real quick check my set. I had I had Close Combat, Swords Dance, Ice Punch, and Poison Jab. That was my set. So I guess
Okay,
CC was my best move then. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, so that clearly, as you can see, did fuck all. Ice Punch barely not getting the kill, but he misses Bleak Windstorm.
Nice.
Which sucks for him. But I also got low rolled, and if I had even got an average roll, I would have killed him, so it wouldn't have mattered. But
I've never heard someone cope so hard.
I'm defending why him getting unlucky is he only had the opportunity to be unlucky because I got unlucky first.
Okay, yeah.
But also, in
You're right.
hindsight, even if he did kill me, I just go Thunderous and Terra Rock and win, right?
Okay, wait. I'm playing the skeptic here. How much HP did you calc with Ice Sponge?
What do you mean?
Because there's no way he's no HP, right? It's a Tornadus, so he's gonna have some.
Fair play.
Probably. So maybe it was fine. Maybe it was in range.
Hang on, let me...
Actually, Iron Valiant. Much speed. Okay. You can't run too much HP. You can only run like 20 to 40.
A max HP, no defense Taunty takes 54 to 64, and it had 62 left.
Oh, so this is max. Oh yeah, because you also had speed. Well, you had core 5. So much better.
So if it was max HP, it was a roll in his favor. If it was, I mean, it couldn't have been min HP because min HP it was a guaranteed kill. But I'm
so it probably was a roll in his favor, and then he missed. I would
possibly.
say.
Oh well. Even if I died here, I think it would have been fine anyway.
Yeah, I think you have good pieces still.
Damn. Okay, that crit. I can't.
Nice crit.
I'll say I can't really just say much about that crit. I can't say much. That's fucking great. Damn, Piper, dude, leave him alone. Sorry for party rocking. Anyway. Stomping Tantrum was fairly solid there. Iron Defense here, coming in.
Iron Defense. Yeah.
I love Ziggy again, bros in. I don't know.
Did Ziggy help you prep by any chance?
No. He did mock me though.
Okay.
He nasty plots, which is fucking scary to BH.
Yeah,
but I eat that shit because I'm max defense, and then I kill him anyway.
Do you mean Spadev? Max Spadev?
Isn't that what I said?
So max defense.
Oh, well, yeah, max Spadev and max HP. We bulked the bitch out, you know.
Okay.
Anyway, so now this, if there's any justice in the world, crit. Fucking Gray being against me for some reason today. Yeah, so as he elegantly put, Terra Electric, Terra Blast, crit. I wouldn't have won him. Actually, no, because I outspeed it. Would have been fine, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, Terra Blast Electric crit is a major issue for me. But instead, he Trailblazes, and I recover, which now makes it even more scary.
Yeah, because if he crits now,
yeah, it may actually be over. I get greedy here and get to +6 for some reason. I gave him a turn to crit. Fucking Bacchus is against me already. Yeah, so my dumbass forgot about Terra. I also love this. I was like, Gray, you're meant to be on my side. He goes, always. And then Ziggy's like, don't do the man, Gray. But then Bacchus is already against me. Fucking everyone was against me. It's not nice. Anyway, then Stone Edge to sweet fuck all, and I kill with body press. Through chop all, because fuck you.
Yeah, you were +4.
No, I was +6.
Yeah. I mean 4 times.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a cool game. I'm very glad Heracross didn't crit me. I'm a little salty I didn't kill the Torn with that Ice Punch, but he missed, so fair enough. I did not deserve the crit against Gouging Fire.
I think Zeus is the one who can be salty on that turn. He had a roll in his favor and then he missed.
Yeah, no, that's very fair. The crit on Gouging Fire also did not help. Yeah, I beat Zeus.
Definitely some crit versus Zeus. I'm not sure if it mattered. Like,
I don't think it did, no.
Because versus Gouging Fire, you get in Thunderous, and like once Thunderous is in, you claim, I think, with Terra Rock.
Yeah, I agree. Although if I had Terra Rocked, it meant that I wouldn't be able to use Water Garg, which may have meant something. Not entirely sure. Probably, maybe.
It would have been a different game, but I'm not sure.
I think Deoxys would have been able to Trick Room and die to something, allowing Ursaluna to come in and clean up it anyway, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm also pretty sure he said later on, don't quote me on this, but I think he said later on that it didn't even have Mega Horn. So, in the end, Deoxys would have been fine against it. I mean, it eats Trailblaze and close combats for breakfast.
Yeah. I think you were in an advantage position. Like, from the Tornadoes on, and the luck obviously made it like a crushing victory.
Yeah, that's a fair way to put it. But yeah, I let Samu die here to get Dio for free, and then Facade just takes lives. Fucking Sylveon having Protect. Man, living... Oh, it was even Boots. I didn't realize it was Boots at the time. But, damn, if it wasn't for fucking Boots, it would have died here to the poison anyway. Fucking bastard. Then I would have been able to claim another life.
I mean, if it wasn't Boots, it probably was Lefties, in which case it still lived.
Doesn't poison hit before leftovers?
I think leftovers goes before poison.
Does it?
I'm like 60% sure.
I just searched poison tick or leftovers tick, and I got stuff about like poisonous ticks.
Yeah. Sickness of Lyme. Is that what you call it in English too?
What?
Lyme's disease. Oh, that's the...
Oh, right. Fair enough.
So anyway,
I'm...
Yeah, GG.
Yeah, GG. I think poison hits before leftovers.
I think the opposite, but we don't have time to test.
Google is not being very clear with what I want, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, so that was the final game. It was me beating Zeus. GG, get fucked. Anyway. Moving on to doc-related stuff. It was a lot of really middling games. There's, what, 3 3-0s and a 4-0? Then there's 2 close games and a 1-0 and a 6-0. Yeah.
It was all over the place. We've seen all the scores.
There's not a 5-0.
Right. Oh, there's no 5-0. Okay.
So close.
I know 0-0.
Yeah, true. 0-0 is a very rare though. Moving on to the standings, we have Warpig and Actually taking a very early strong lead, being the only players to go 2-2, followed closely by Lance and then Albie and Ziggy with having some really nice diff 4 being 1-1. We have our middle of the pack 1-1. Oh, too far. I included myself. Oh, fucking middle of the pack 1-1 with either 0 or 1 differential. The fact that these guys are 1-1-0 I think is pretty funny. And then we have our low middle of the pack being the people who are 1-1 with negative. Fucking rip Beyond being -5.
Yeah, he had a 1-0 last week and got 6-0 this week.
Exactly right, yeah. Me being very proudly at the top of the 1-0 losers. Sorry, 1-1 losers. And then Steela actually being ahead of Chris for a while here. Something no one ever saw coming. Unfortunately, Chris just has a terrible, fucked schedule.
Yeah, stacked lineup.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So then, let's do our next week predictions.
Oh, predictions.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna win, of course.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm voting for you over Beyond. You're a good lad.
Easy.
Then Lance versus Chris. I'm gonna have to give this one to Lance.
I think Lance is gonna win, but I want Chris to win.
No, that's pretty fair. Yeah. Lance has a. It doesn't really happen that often, but I feel like, if you. I feel like you can beat him sometimes when he over preps. You know what I'm saying?
Or you just call out his shit. Like, I beat him, I faced him one time and I beat him that time. And he had a Scarf double edge Porygon 2. And he switched it in on my Mega Gallade. And I was like, surely this can't be right. So I switched and like avoided his shenanigans.
That's crazy. And then Bacchus and Nick. I'm gonna have to give this one to my boy Bacchus, I think.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, you had to think about that one.
I was still thinking about the Porygon 2. I had to switch to reality.
Fair enough. Me and Josh. I'm actually gonna give this one to myself. I rarely vote myself, but I have to give this one to me.
Yeah, I vote for you too. I had trust.
You have the faith. I like to see it. Then Warpig and Zeus. I'm sorry, Zeus, but I'm giving this one to Warpig for sure.
Yeah, Warpig has performed pretty well. He has even beaten the GOAT, the man himself. So yeah.
Yep. Following up with Steela versus Gray. Definitely voting Gray here.
Gray.
Sorry, Steela.
Yeah.
Actually versus Ziggy. Yeah, this is.
I
actually remember this game. It's certainly a game. I'm definitely gonna be voting for Bewear regardless of me knowing the outcome.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sean versus Albie. I'm gonna give this one to the Sean.
I mean, this needs no saying.
Yeah, just look. It's you've seen some of One Piece, right?
Yeah, I've seen like half of it.
I don't. I think this has been mentioned where you're up to. Then there's a saying from One Piece. In a one-on-one duel, always bet Kaido. This is that same situation. In a one-on-one Pokemon fight, always bet Sean. Basically.
I've not gotten to that point actually, but I get the sentiment and I agree.
Good to hear. It's also not much of a spoiler. It's like one line of dialogue. Anywho,
I'm not planning to continue it anyway.
You aren't planning on continuing it?
No, it sucks.
What? Okay, that's at the end of our friendship. All right. Jesus Christ.
Just stop the video there.
Yeah, I considered just saying bye and like stopping the recording, but I'll do an outro and proper YouTubing stuff. Yeah. Any final words from you, Mr. Mez?
Please help.
Please help.
I'm locked in a basement in the middle of the Atlantic. I need help.
Wait, why is there a basement in the middle of the ocean?
Shut up.
Alright, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Help!